name is Aleena Russamesuk and this is my scholarship application video. First, I will tell you about what do I do in my home country. After completing my bachelor degree in interior design, I worked full-time for 3 years, where I collaborated with both real estate company and private resident owners. However, recently this year, I decided to quit my job to follow my own dream by working on my own project as a freelance interior designer. Together with my sister, who works as architect, we found our own small company, RUS Plus Design Studio, where I continue doing what I love, as well as spending my free time learning new skills to improve myself. For example, I have been doing some research on topic of leather scraps to find out how I can transform them into furniture knobs in order to reduce and reuse furniture manufacturing waste, as well as to start my own new line of business. Why I should be considered for the scholarship? Studying abroad has always been my dream, and like they say, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Growing up in Thailand allowed me to witness the cultural richness alongside with the industrial development, which unfortunately also poses an impact challenge on the environment. With this in mind, I decided to focus more on sustainable interior design by integrating sustainable materials into my graduation project, a center for community that affected by tanning industry. Without a doubt, I truly believe that art and design can be used as an innovative medium for solving environmental issues. In the same way, a remarkable graphic design can help raise higher awareness for the topic, as the message is conveyed in an easier and more interesting way. And I believe that this scholarship and study will help me achieve my dream by teaching me how to convey my messages and ideas in a more creative way. And as you can see, I mentioned a lot previously about art and design, so the course that I want to enroll is definitely Diploma of Graphic Design. The course Diploma of Graphic Design at Entrepreneur Education offers a deeper insight and practical knowledge, not only in the field of visual design but also in terms of entrepreneurial skills. Especially the subject focusing on creating brand identity immediately caught my eye. I found this subject very interesting and would be curious to learn how I can portray my brand and myself in a better way. In addition, I have always been passionate about art and design since I was a little kid. This program is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that would allow me to expand my knowledge and transform my idea into visual design. And even though I have always been proud of my career as an interior designer, being a graphic designer remains one of my career resolutions. Being able to combine my existing skills with the valuable knowledge acquired from this program will therefore not only help me achieve my career goal, but also help me grow personally and culturally. Why I picked entrepreneur education? First, as entrepreneur education is located at Gold Coast, it is a perfect place for a nature lover like me to study and to explore new culture while enjoying the beautiful landscape. And importantly, by visiting Entrepreneur Education YouTube channel, I am impressed by the classroom atmosphere where the students are allowed to fully express their creativity in an ideal class site alongside with continuous support from the teacher. And furthermore, entrepreneur education is so globally. I found that there are many international students in the classroom, so it would be remarkable to gain new experience and new interesting culture from the classmates. Why would I consider coming to Australia to study? Australia is known to be one of the countries with the best education system. As well as English is by far the most commonly spoken language in Australia. Being able to speak English myself will help me understand the history and culture. Also, make it easier for me to adapt to the completely new way of life and to connect to new people. And Australia's landscapes are incredibly diverse. It's got a whole range of stunning scenes, from the snow-capped peaks to wildlife-rich coral reefs. However, Thailand has always been a centralized country throughout its history. Alongside with the impact of capitalism, many people all around the country tend to move to the capital city, Bangkok, in pursuit of the better education, employment opportunities, and life quality. For example, as most of the well-reputed schools and universities located in Bangkok, while on the other hand, many children in rural areas still have no access to education, which will further affect the chance of being employed in the future. Moreover, due to the lack of qualified teachers, learning materials, and technological equipment, a passive learning method is mainly used. This limits the student's ability to think outside the box, especially in art subjects. And lastly, I believe that this scholarship will be my ticket to help me achieve my dream to study abroad and to experience these innovative teaching strategies through one of the best education systems in Australia, and perhaps to pass on this valuable knowledge further in my own home country. Thank you.